morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you are fine and safe at your home. Yes? Okay. This is your last video of this year. Okay? Almost you are going to complete your third standard. So, this is your final video of this year. Term 2 revision. Term 2 revision. Okay? This is your revision video. Okay, dears? You want to read question and answers, synonyms, antonyms, all those things from your book, and I will give you revision from your grammar part and writing part. Okay, dears? First, I will tell you the portions. What are the portions you have for your exam? Lesson 6 to 9. Lesson 6 to 9 for your term 2. Next, grammar part. What are the grammar parts from this lesson 6 to 9? Simple past tense, forming negative and questions, forming negative sentences, and forming questions in simple past, simple present, and present continuous. 3 also. Okay. Then adverbs of manner, prepositions, conjunctions, statement, and order. These are the grammar parts from these lessons. Next, writing, postcard writing, conversation writing, and factual account writing. Postcard writing, conversation writing, and factual account writing. These are the portion for your exam. Okay, I will give you now the revision from this grammar part and this writing part. You want to read question and answer, or you want to read remaining things from your lessons. Okay. First, prepare well for your exams. Understand what are the portions, and based on your portions, you want to prepare by yourself. Okay, dears. Do your exams well. You want to present neatly in your exams. This is your final exam. Yes, no? I hope you understood. Let us see simple past. Okay, we have simple past tense and framing questions, forming questions and negative sentences for simple present, present continuous, as well as simple past. Okay, first we will see simple past. What is simple past tense? Simple past tense actions. We are talking about the completed action. We are talking about the completed actions. Okay, the actions that have completed. So, what is simple past? Talking about completed actions. Okay, how we want to change the verb into past tense? We can change the verb into past tense by adding ed to the verb. Okay, to the verb. For example, to the main verb. For example, talk. What is the past tense for this verb? Talk. Okay, and listen. Listened. These are the past tense verb. These are the regular verbs. These are the regular verbs. How can you tell this is a regular verb? Because when we can get the past tense by adding ed to this verb, that is called the regular verb. Then what is irregular verb, ma? Look at here, eat. What is the past tense for this eat? Ate. Ate. So here, speak. Spoke. Here, look at these two verbs. Eat, ate. The verb totally changed from this. Yes, no? Here we get past tense by adding ed to the main verb. But here we get past tense by changing this verb. So, when we get past tense verb by changing this verb, that is called irregular verb. What is that? That is called irregular verb. Here we get past tense verb from adding ed to the verb. So this is called regular verb. What is this? This is called regular verb. Okay. Now tell me, what is past tense? simple past. What is simple past? Simple past, that we are talking about the completed action. It indicates a completed action. It indicates a completed action. That is a simple past tense. Okay. Then listen here. What is the past tense verb for is? Was or were. Is or. These two only the past tense verb for this. Okay, helping verb was, were, and do or does past tense verb did, have or has past tense verb had. Okay, is, was, or were, do, does, did is the past tense verb, have and has, had. This is the helping verbs. Was and were, these two are the past tense helping verb, and do and does for do and does, did is the past tense verb, have and has, had is the past tense verb, had is the past tense verb. Okay. What is the simple past? Simple past, we are talking about the completed action, that is a simple past tense. That is a simple past tense. Okay, we will see through some example. Listen, I met him yesterday. Here look at this sentence. I met him yesterday. Meet past tense met. I meet him yesterday. So yesterday it indicates a completed action. Yesterday the action was over. So we want to use here past tense verb. I met him yesterday. Okay. She wrote a letter. She wrote a letter. Here, wrote, it's a past tense verb. Wrote is a past tense verb. Okay. What is the present tense verb for this wrote? Write. Write past tense. Wrote. She wrote a letter. Okay. He listened my words. He listened my words. He listened my words. Here listened is the past tense for listen. Okay. Then my mother was in the hospital. My mother was in the hospital. Here was is a past tense verb. Past tense singular verb was. And past tense plural verb were. They were in the meeting. They were in the meeting. So past tense plural verb were. Past tense plural verb were. Singular verb was and plural verb were. Okay. So there is a subject. He, I, he, she, it. We want to use was, and you, we, they. We want to use were. Okay, next we are going to see the topic forming negative sentence. What is meant by forming negative sentence? We need to add not to the helping verb. Okay, what we want to do? It's a negative sentence. Okay, negative thought. So what we want to do? We need to add not to the helping verb. For example, I am writing. Okay, this is a sentence. Now, what is the subject in the sentence? I. Which is the helping verb here? Am. So, I am writing. Okay. What we want to do? We want to add not to the helping verb. Which is the helping verb here? Am. Am. So, I am going to add not to the helping verb here. I am not writing. I am not writing. Okay. This is for the subject I. If it is then she, what is the helping verb will come here? She is writing. Okay. How we want to change into a negative sentence? She is not writing. Okay. Here, instead of this she, we can use he or it. He, she, it also the helping verb is only. Okay. We want to add not to the helping verb. Then, they are playing. Which is the helping verb here? Are. What we want to do? We want to add not to the helping verb. So, they are not playing. They are not playing. Here, instead of this they, we can use you, we also. Okay. You are playing. You are not playing. We are playing. We are not playing. This is for present tense. Okay. Here, this one we have added ing to the main verb. So this is a present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. What does mean by present continuous tense? The actions. We are talking about the actions which is going on at present. Okay, which is going on now. Now I am teaching. This is a continuous tense. Okay, we are talking about the present action. Talking about the present action. Okay, so I, he, helping verb am. Okay, after that only we want to add ing to the main verb. Next, he, she, it, helping verb is. To the main verb, we want to add ing. Here, you, we, they, helping verb are. To the main verb, we want to add ing. Okay, this is for present continuous tense. Now, we will say this negative sentence for simple present tense. Simple present tense. I write here. Otherwise, I play in the park. Okay. I play cricket. It's a first person singular. Okay. So we should not add s to this main verb. Okay. I play cricket. Before that, I said where we need to add not to we need to add not to the helping verb. Here we don't have helping verb. Yes, no? How we can get helping verb? We want to divide the verb into two. How can we divide this? Here we don't have yes to the main verb. Yes, no? So we can divide do plus play. Do plus play. Now we get helping verb. What is that? Do. So we can write now negative sentence. I helping verb do, and we want to add not to the helping verb. I do not play cricket. I do not play cricket. Okay. Wherever you have a verb without yes, we want to divide that verb by do plus verb. Okay. Do plus verb. If the verb have yes, you want to divide with does plus verb. For example, listen here. He plays cricket. Okay, this is first one. This is the second one. He plays cricket. Here, subject is a singular. He, it's a third person singular. He, she, it, these three are third person singular. So, what we want to do? We want to add yes to the helping verb, to the main verb. Okay. Now, we want to write a negative sentence. So, we need helping verb. Here we don't have helping verb. Okay, by dividing this main verb, we want to get helping verb. Here we have plays. We have yes to this main verb. So how can we divide this verb into two? Does plus play. Does plus play. Does plus play. So write here subject. He. Next helping verb does. Next what we want to do? We want to add not to this. He does not play cricket. Okay? Okay? He does not play cricket. Now read with this. She plays cricket. She does not play cricket. It plays cricket. It does not play cricket. Negative sentence. For the simple present tense. This is a simple present tense. Okay. Next we will see for past tense. Past tense. In present tense, we can divide the verb by do plus verb. If the verb have yes, we want to divide with does plus verb. If the verb don't have yes, we want to divide with the do plus verb. Okay. Now, for the past tense, we want to divide the verb with did plus verb. Okay. Listen. I liked to I like the coffee. I like the movie. I like the movie very much. Okay, here, listen here. Here we have a verb like. It's a past tense. Yes, no? We want to divide this verb into two. How can we divide to get helping verb? We want to divide it with two. So this is a past tense. We want to divide with did. Did plus like. Okay. So we want to write here. I did not like the movie. Okay, I did not like the movie very much. We can write this. We can add this also. I did not like the movie very much. So listen here. First, we want to find out whether the verb is in simple present or a present continuous or a past tense. According to the main verb, we want to divide that to get a helping verb. To the helping verb only, we can add not. To the helping verb only, we can add not. After adding not, we can get a negative sentence. The same thing for all subjects also. She liked the movie very much. She did not like the movie very much because like is a past tense. So we have only one thing to divide here. Okay, did plus verb. Whatever the subject is, we want to divide with the did plus verb. Okay, dears. I hope you are clear in this forming negative sentence. Now we will move to the forming questions. What we want to do to make a question, we want to write the helping verb first, subject second. Okay. For example, listen here. I play cricket. Yes, no. The same sentence I am writing here. This is for simple present tense. I play cricket. For this, we want to add question. Okay, we want to make question. Okay, to make question, we need helping verb. So what we will do? We want to divide this main verb into two. How can we divide? Do plus play. Now, for making question, helping verb should come first, subject will go second. Okay? What is the helping verb here? Do. What is the subject here? I. Remaining thing you can follow this. Do I play cricket? Do I play cricket? What we want to do? After the question, at the end of the question, we need to keep question mark. Okay? Do I play cricket? Subject will go second. For making question, helping verb will come first. Subject will go second. Okay? This is for the simple present tense singular form. Okay, first person. Then the second one, we have there now. He plays cricket. Now, listen here. We want to get helping verbs. So, we want to divide this main verb into two. How can we divide? Here the verb have yes. So, we want to divide with does. Does plus play. Okay? Now, helping verb will come first. Subject will go second. What is the helping verb we get from this? Does. So, right here, does. He subject second. After that, does he play cricket? Does he play cricket? At the end of the question mark. Okay? Instead of this he, we can use she and it also. Next step, this is for a simple present tense. We will make question for a present continuous tense. Present continuous tense ing format. Yes, no? So listen here. Present continuous. I am playing football. Okay? I am playing football. Now, we want to make question for this. Not a negative sentence. Making question. Forming question. What we want to do? The helping verb will come first. What is the helping verb here? Am. So, this will come first. I will go second. Right here. Am I. Next, the same thing we want to write here. Am I playing football? At the end of the question mark. Am I playing football? Okay, this is for I am. Next, if the sentence is you are, they are, we. What verb will come here? What helping verb will come here? Are. Is no? They are playing football. Okay? Now what we want to do? We want to write helping verb first, then next the subject. So, are will come first and you will come next. Okay? Right here. Are you playing football? At the end of this question mark. Next, he, she, it. For he, she, it. Listen here. He is playing football. Okay? He is playing football. How can we make question? Is he? Okay? Is he playing football? Question mark. Instead of this he, we can use she as well as it also. The same helping verb only will come for this he, she, it. He, she, it is. I am. You, we, they are. Okay, dears? This is for a present continuous tense. Next we will see to make question for past tense. Okay? Simple past tense. Simple past tense. Okay. We were happy. Were is a past tense verb. Yes, no? So we can use here. Helping verb will come first. This subject will go second. So, were we happy? At the end of the question mark. Next, he was in the hospital. He was in the hospital. Now, what is the helping verb here? Was. So, with this will come first, then subject will go second. Right here. Was he in the hospital? Question mark. Okay. Then we take the same thing. I liked the movie. I liked the movie. Okay, here we have a main verb in past tense. So, we need to get helping verb. Okay, how can we get helping verb? By dividing the verb. This is a past tense verb. So, we can divide this verb did plus verb. Did plus like. Right here, did we get a helping verb. So, for making question, helping verb will come first. Subject will go second. Listen here. Did I like the movie? Okay. This is a question for the sentence. Listen. How can we make negative sentence? By adding not to the helping verb. How can we make question? Helping verb will come first. We want to find the helping verb. Helping verb will come first of the sentence and the subject will go as the second one. Remaining will come in the order. Finally, we need to keep question mark at the end of the question. Okay. We are going to see the topic adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner. Before that, we should know that what is adverb. What is adverb? Adding. We can divide this into two adverb. Okay. Adding some more information about the verb. Adding some more information about the verb. That is called the adverb. Okay. Adding some more information about the verb is called the adverb. So here adverbs of manner. What is meant by adverbs of manner? Here adverbs of manner tells us the action, how it done, in what manner it done. Okay, how it done and what manner it done. This is adverbs of manner. For example, I speak English fluently. Okay, look at here. I speak English fluently. How I speak fluently. Okay, so here this adverbs of manner will answer the question for how. If you ask how to the verb, it will tell fluently. How I speak fluently. Okay, how for example, I am writing here. She speaks English fluently. How she speaks? How? We want to ask how or in what manner. Okay, what manner? So right here, how she speaks fluently. What manner she speaks fluently. So this will answer the question for how or what manner. How or what manner, which will answer adverbs of manner. Okay. Then listen here. This is the adverbs. So this is the adverb. This adverb, adverbs of manner. This adverb always end with the ly or ily. Ly or ily. Listen here. He writes neatly. Now, which is a verb here? Writes. Okay? How he writes, we want to ask question to the verb how. How he writes? Neatly. How he writes? Neatly. So, here, this is neatly is a adverb of manner. Okay? She walks fast. She walks fast. What is the verb here? Walks. What is the verb here? Walks. Now tell me, how she walks? We want to ask how the question to the verb. Yes, no? How she walks? Fast. So which is the adverb of manner here? Fast. But you have a doubt. Yes, no? Man, you told that the adverb of manner ends with ly or illy. But here the word fast don't have ily and illy. Yes, no? We should not add, we cannot add ly to this word fast. Write fastly. That is a wrong word, fastly. Write fast. Walk fast. Okay? The verb we can use instead of this first quick. She walks quickly. It's the correct one. But we cannot add ly to this word fast. This is an adverb. Okay? Adverb. So we cannot add this ly to this word fast. Next step. So here, what is the adverbs of manner? This fast is the adverbs of manner. Next step. My grandfather walked slowly. Okay? Read the sentence. My grandfather walked slowly. What is the verb in this sentence? Walked. Okay? Now what we want to do? We want to ask question to this helping, to this main verb. Ask question. What question we want to ask? How he walked? Slowly. Slowly is the answer for this word how. How he walked? Slowly. So we got the adverb of manner. This is adverb of manner, slowly. How he walked? Slowly. Okay. This is what adverb of manner. Now, what is adverb of manner? This will answer the question how and what. It will tell us how the action done. Otherwise, in what manner the action take place. It will tell us. And most of the adverbs of manner ends with ly and ily. Some of the adverbs will have in a different format. Okay, this is what adverbs of manner. Next, we are going to see the topic preposition. 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 Okay, it will tell us the position of nouns. It will tell us the position of nouns. Otherwise, it tells us the relationship between two words or more than two words. Tells us the relationship between two words or more than two words. Okay, here we are going to see preposition of place and preposition of time. Preposition of place tells us where something is located. Where is the something? Okay, the where the something is located. That is preposition of place. And the preposition of time will tells us when something is happened. When something is happened. Okay. Preposition of place will tells us where something is located, and the preposition of time tells us when something is happened. Okay, dears. Now we have these three preposition of place and the preposition of time. We are using these three: at, in, on. At, in, on. At. We want, first we will see preposition of place. This is for a place. This is for a time. Okay? Preposition of time. Preposition of place. To mentioning a particular point. We are pointing out a particular place. She is waiting at a bus stop. Here, particular place we are pointing out. When we point out like this, we want to use at. Okay? In. Where we want to use in? To enclose this place. For example, now listen here. Where is the chalk piece now? It is in my hand. It's a enclosed place. Okay? Closed place. It's a enclosed place. So we want to use in. Where is the chalk piece? It is in my hand. Where is your pencil? It is in your box. It's enclosed by something. Okay? Closed by something. It is inside. So we want to use in there. Next, on, for a surface. We want to use when the particular thing is on a surface. For example, now listen here. It is a surface place. Okay. Where is the chalk piece now? It is on my hand. It's on my hand. The surface is touching the thing. Okay. This surface. Okay. So when we point out to the surface, we want to use on. We want to use on. Okay, now listen here. Listen here. What is this pencil? What is this book? Now I am keeping pencil here. Now tell me, where is the pencil now? Where is the pencil? It is in the book. It is in the book. It is enclosed by book. So I am using here. It is in the book. Now listen here. Listen here. Where is the pencil now? It is on the book. It's a surface place. Okay. So it is on the book. It is on the book. Okay. Okay, dears. Next. This is a preposition of place. Next we are going to see preposition of time. Time. Preposition of time. At, in, on only. At. Where we need to use at? When we point out a particular time, I woke up at 8 o'clock. Here we are mentioning a time. Okay, I woke up at 8 o'clock. So when we mention a time, we want to use at. And before night, okay, we will meet at night. They have party at night. We will have party at night. So before the word night, we want to use at. At used before time. Time. When we mention a particular time, we want to use at. And before the word night, we want to use at. Next, in. Before the month name, particular month name. I born in April. In April. April is a month name. I am writing here, listen. Here, April is the month name. So what we want to use? In. And before year. For example, I born in 1995. Okay. Here this is a year. Before the year we want to use in. And before the season name, in summer, in winter, in monsoon, we want to use in. And morning, evening, afternoon, in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, we want to use in there. Where we want to use in? Before a month name, before a year, and before the seasons, and before the morning, evening, afternoon, we want to use this in. Next, on. Where we need to use on? Before a date and day. When we mention date and day, we want to use on. Okay. For example, I have a party on Monday. Here Monday is a day. So before this day, what we want to use? On. Before that date and day, we want to use on. date and day. Here we can write here, she has exam on 7th February. Okay, here 7th, here it indicates a date, particular date. Okay, she has exam on 7th February. So here 7 is a date. So before the date and day, what we want to use? On. What we want to use? On. Okay. This is what the preposition, preposition. It will tell us the position of a noun or a position of a word. Okay. And it explains us the relationship between two or more than two words. At, in, on. At. We use this for a place and time also. Place means it will tell us where something is located. Time means it will tell us when something happened. Okay, here at, to specific point we want to use at. And in, the thing when enclosed by something we want to use in. And on, when the thing is on the surface we want to use on. In the time position we want to use at for a night and time. Okay, when we mention a particular exact time we want to use at. Then in, month, before the month name, before the year name, season, morning we want to use in. Okay, on, before the date and day we want to use this on. Okay dears, I hope you understood these two topics very well. What we have seen the first, adverbs of manner and the preposition. Okay, we are going to see the grammar part. Conjunction. Okay, what does mean by conjunction? We saw this already, no? What does mean by conjunction? Conjunction is a word. It helps us to join two words or two sentences. Okay? Conjunction is a word. It helps us to join two words or two sentences. We have many conjunctions, but in that we are going to see only two. Okay? What is the two? But and so. But and so. Is no? But and so. Where we need to use so now? Already I taught you. So we want to use when the second sentence is the result of the first sentence. We want to use so. Listen, result of an action. When the second sentence is result of the first sentence, we want to use so. Okay? Next, but. When we want to use but when we want to join two opposite ideas. When we want to join two opposite ideas, we want to use but. Okay? So, we want to use when the second sentence is result of the first sentence, we want to use so. But when we need to join two opposite ideas, we want to use but. Okay? Listen, look at these examples. Look at the first one. My room was very messy. Messy means dirty. Okay, it's not in a clear. So, clean. My room was very messy. I cleaned it up. Okay, look at this. Before the dash, it should think about this is the first sentence. After this dash, this is a second sentence. You want to think in that way. Okay. Next, look at here. My room was very messy. My room was very dirty. Okay. What happened? I cleaned it up. Okay. Here, I cleaned it up. The second sentence is result of the first sentence. Is no. It's very dirty. So I cleaned my room. Here, this second sentence is result of the first sentence. My room is very dirty. What you did? I cleaned it up. So here the second sentence is result for the first sentence. What we want to do when it shows the result of the first sentence, we want to use here so. Conjunction so. Okay. So yes, so. Now read this. My room was very messy. so I cleaned it up. Here this second sentence gives the result for this first sentence. Next, Ram is unwell. He is not feeling well. Who is Ram? He is taking part in sports. Listen here. Consider this as the first sentence, after the dash as the second sentence. Okay? Ram is unwell. Ram is unwell. He is not feeling well. He is taking part in sports. He is participating in sports. Here he is unwell. It is a negative one. Okay? Here he is taking part in sports. It's a opposite idea for this. He is not feeling well, but he is participating in the sports. Here we are joining two opposite ideas. So what conjunction we want to use here? But. When we join two opposite ideas, we want to use but. Here this is the conjunction but we want to use in that sentence. Okay? Listen here. Ram is unwell, but he is taking part in sports. Here this is one idea, this is one idea. We are joining two opposite ideas, so we want to use here but. Next, I finished my homework, I can go play. I finished my homework, I can go play. Okay, listen, consider this one as a first sentence, after the dash as a second sentence. I finished my homework. Okay, I finished my work. What you want to do now? I can go play. This is result of this one. Yes, no? I finished my homework, so I can go play now. Here, this is the second sentence is result for the first sentence. What we want to use? So. When the second sentence is result of the first sentence, we want to use so. Okay? I finished my homework, so I can go play. This is the result of this. I finished my homework. So what do you want to do? I can go play now. This is the result of the first action. When the second sentence is result of the first sentence, we want to use so. Look at the next one. The same thing but little change. I finished my homework. I did not bring my notebook to school. This is your usual sentence. You usually say this to your teacher. I finished my homework, ma'am. I did not bring my notebook to school. Here, this I finished my work. What you did? You did not bring your notebook to school. Here, this is the two opposite ideas. Okay? You finished your work, but you did not bring the notebook to school. So here we are joining two opposite ideas. When you join two opposite ideas, you want to use but. But. Okay? Listen here now. I finished my homework, but I did not bring my notebook to school. But I did not bring my notebook to school. Okay? Here we joined two opposite ideas. We joined two opposite ideas. So we want to use but. Here conjunction. What is conjunction? Conjunction is a word which we used to join two words or two sentences. Okay. Here we have only but or so. Where we want to use but and so. So when the second sentence is result of the first sentence, we want to use so. And when we need to join two opposite ideas, we want to use but. Okay, I hope you are clear in this. Next we will see statement and order. Next we are going to see statement and order. Statement and order. Okay, these are the type of sentence. Statement. What is meant by statement? Statement is a normal sentence. Okay, it gives us some information. It gives us some information, or it says something. Okay, it say about something. It gives some information, or it says something to us. Okay, it will give us some information. That is the statement. Next, statement will start with the subject and end with the full stop. Okay, subject. Subject means a noun. Next, order. Order, what is meant by order? Order will tell us to do something. Will tell us to do something. Okay, it will order you to do something. That is the order. Okay, order will start with the noun, action word. Okay, and ends with the full stop. Order will start with the action words, ends with the full stop. Okay, now tell me, what is statement? Statement is a sentence. It gives us some information. Order tells us to do something. Tells us to do something. Now look at these examples. Look at the first one. I lost my pen. I lost my pen. Here, instead of lost, you can use I missed my pen. Okay, and tell me whether the sentence give you information or it order you to do something. It's a information. What is the information you got it from the sentence? Someone lost their pen. Yes, no, this is the information we got from the sentence. So, it gives us information. Sentence will give, which gives us information, that is called a statement. Yes, no? So, near to the sentence, we want to write statement. What we want to write? Statement. Okay? Now, look at the second one. Look at the second sentence. Maintain silence. Maintain silence. Okay? Maintain silence. Listen here. Maintain silence. Whether this sentence give you some information or it tell you to do something. What we want to do? We want to keep silence. Yes, no? It tell us to do something. The sentence which tell us to do something, that is called order. Yes, no? This is the first part. Next, we want to check the first one. Whether the first word is a noun or action word. Here it's the action word. Okay. Order will start with the action word, verb. So here this is a order. We want to write in the dash order. Look at the first sentence. I lost my pen. Here the first word start with I. I is a subject. Here maintain, it's a verb. So statement will start with the subject. Order will start with the verb. Look at the next one. My father is not feeling well. Look at the third sentence. My father is not feeling well. Okay. Now you want to tell you whether you get some information from this sentence or this sentence asks you to do something. We are getting some information from this sentence. Yes, no? What is the information? That my father is not feeling well. Someone's father is not feeling well. This is the information we got it from this sentence. And also this sentence start with the subject father. Father is a naming word. Yes, no? Subject. So here this is a statement. What we want to write in the dash? Statement. Look at the fourth one. Clean your room. Clean your room. Okay? Clean your room. Whether the sentence asks you to do something or it gives you some information. Here, this one asks you to clean your room. Yes, no? It order you to do this. So, this is the order. And also, this sentence start with the verb clean. So, what kind of sentence is this? This is the order. What we want to write in the dash? Order. Next, look at the fifth one. My mother works in the office. My mother works in the office. Okay? Look at here. What is the first word? My mother. Whether my mother is a naming word or action word, it's a naming word. Mother. Mother indicates a person. Okay? So, it's a naming word. What is the information you get it from this sentence? My mother works in the office. So, someone's mother is working in the office. Here, this sentence gives us information. Yes, no? So, which sentence gives us information? We want to, that is a statement. So, we want to write statement in the dash. Yes, no? Right here. Statement. Okay? Next. Look at the sixth one. Put the plant on the ground. Put the plant on the ground. Here, we are we want to do something. Yes, we are ordering to do this one. So here, what we want to do? We want to put the plant on the ground. Someone asked us to do something. Here, this put is a action word. The sentence starts with the action word. So this is a order. What we want to write here? Order. Okay. Now look at here. Statement and order. What is statement? Statement will give us some information about something. Order will tell us to do something. It order us to do something. Examples. Look at these examples. I lost my pen. This sentence gives us information. So, statement. Maintain silence. It order us to do something. So, this is the order. My father is not feeling well. This is a statement. We get information. Okay? Statement. Clean your room. This is a order. My mother works in the office. It's a statement. We get some information from the sentence. Put the plant on the ground. This is a order. It tells us to do something. I hope you are clear what is statement and order. Yes, no? Okay. We are going to see the writing part. This is called postcard writing. What is this? Postcard writing. Okay. In the writing part, we are going to see postcard writing. Okay. Why we used postcard? To convey a message to one person to another person. Okay. Nowadays, we are conveying message through mobile and through email. Okay. In olden days, the people used letters and postcard to convey a message from one place to another place. Okay. So, they used postcard. It is in rectangular shape. Okay. It has two sides. We can write message in both sides also. One side we can complete fully, we can write fully the message. Another side, in the next side, we want to write address also to the person to whom we are writing. No, that person address also we want to write there. So we can divide that side into two. One side you can complete with your message. Another side you can write your address, friend address, your friend address. Okay, this was the postcard writing. In olden days, we followed this to convey a message from one place to another place. One place to another place. After complete our writing this postcard, after completing this message, we want to post this postcard in the post office. Okay, the postman will carry the letter and it will they will hand over this letter to the particular person to whom you have written. Listen dears, here this is the postcard writing. Boy, you want to write this to your friend. You want to write this postcard to your friend. Okay, we have some rules and regulations to write these postcards. So, what is the first rule? We want to follow this. I will explain you now. Here, look at here. Complete the given postcard. Address it to your friend. You want to write this postcard to your friend. And telling him or her, tell your friend about the fun you had at Jammu and Kashmir. Okay? You had a trip at Jammu and Kashmir. You visited there at the Jammu and Kashmir. You want to write the details, how you enjoyed in Jammu and Kashmir. You want to make it as a postcard writing. Okay. Look at here, like this you have fill-ups. Okay. You want to complete this fill-ups. you want to complete these fill-ups. First, they have given clues in the bracket. What is that? Fun, heaven, lakes and beautiful scenery, food. Okay, read these words once again. Fun, heaven, lakes and beautiful scenery, food. First thing, we want to write our place name and date. Place name and date when you start to write postcard. Okay, here in the place name, you want to write your place name. For example, this is my place. So I am writing here, my place name is Thrayur. So I am writing here Thrayur. Okay. What do you want to do? We want to write our place name in the dash. Place. And date. Date. When you start to write a postcard, you want to write a particular date there. Okay. That particular date. For example, today is date 8. Is no? So consider, maybe I am writing a letter, writing a postcard on 15 February 2021. Write date like this. First you want to write a date. Next you want to write month name. Next year. Next year name. Okay, year 2021. Place name Thrayur. Next date, month and year. Next listen. Next dear. We want, this is called a greeting part. We want to greet our friend. Okay, we want to write a postcard to our friend. So in the dash, you want to write your friend name. Okay, dear. I am writing here Surya. Dear Surya. Okay, dear Surya. This is a friend name. In this dash, you want to write your friend name. Your friend name. Next, hope you dash. Usually, how we can start our talking? How can we start our talking? How are you? I am good. Is no? The same thing we want to follow for the postcard writing also, for letter writing also. Hope you are good or hope you are well there. Okay, like that we want to write. Hope you are good. Okay, I dash. I am doing good. I am doing well. Whatever you want to write, you can write here. I am doing good here. What is the meaning of this? What is this meaning of this? Hope you are good. I am doing good here. என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? யாராவது இருந்தாங்கன்னா என்ன பேசுவோம்? எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா? நான் நல்லா இருக்கேன் அப்படி சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா? அதுதான் இது. ஓகே, hope you are good. நீ நல்லா இருக்கேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Here, I am doing good here. நான் இங்க நல்லா இருக்கேன். அதுதான் இது. ஓகே, next. I visited one of my dream place. The place is really dash. There were many dash. We spent couple of nights. Variety of dances also there. We went to lots of places and took lots of selfies. It was a great dash. Hope the next trip Jammu and Kashmir will be with you. Hope to see you soon. Yours dash. Now we want to complete this. I visited one of my favorite dream place. Here in this dash we want to write the place name. We want to write place name. What is the place name they mentioned in the heading? Jammu and Kashmir. So I visited one of my dream place, Jammu and Kashmir. What is that? Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, Jammu and Kashmir. I visited one of my dream place, Jammu and Kashmir. Next, the place is really dash. The place is really dash. We can use this choice. The place is really fun. Heaven, lakes and beautiful scenery, food. We can use here heaven. Okay. The place is really heaven. The place is really heaven. Okay. There were many dash. There were many dash. Listen. There were many lakes and beautiful sceneries. Okay. There were many lakes and beautiful scenery. Beautiful scenery. Next, we spent couple of nights, 2 days. Okay. 2 nights we spent there, 2 nights. Next, variety of dash is also there. Variety of dash. We finished this also. Variety of food. Okay, so variety of food is also there. Variety of food is also there. We went to lots of places and took lots of selfies. Next, it was a great dash. It was a great fun. It was a great fun. It was a great fun. Hope the next trip Jammu and Kashmir will be with you. Hope to see you soon. Yours loving friend. Here you want to write yours loving friend. In the dash you want to write our name. Okay. We are only writing a letter. So we are senders. Okay. So sender's name. Example here I am writing my name. Yours loving friend Yogalakshmi. Okay. This is what. In this dash you want to write your friend name. Friend address. Friend address. They are called receivers. Okay. We are sending a letter. So we are called senders. One who write a letter, that person is called sender. One who receive, one who get the letter from the postman, that person is called a receiver. That person is called a receiver. Here you want to write receiver's address. To whom I am writing letter here? I have written letter to the Surya. So I am writing here Surya. Address, that person address. Not street. Okay, that person address we want to write here. This is what the postcard writing. First thing what you want to do, you want to complete this place. In the place name you want to write your place name, date, particular date when you are writing a letter, particular date you want to write there. Next, in the greeting part you want to write your friend name there. Next, read this content, then according to the fill-ups you want to complete this fill-ups. Okay, shall we read it once again? Look at here. This is called postcard writing. Okay, postcard writing. Postcard writing. Listen. Complete the given postcard. Address it to your friend, telling him or her about the fun you had at Jammu and Kashmir. To whom you want to write a letter? First you want to find out these things. To whom we want to write a letter? To our friend. Yes, no? Next, for what we want to write a letter? We want to telling to the person about a trip you had at Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, we want to describe the place Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, this is the two things. To whom you want to write a letter? To your friend. Under what purpose we want to write a letter? We want to describe the place which you had at that trip. Next, in the first way, you want to fill it with a place name. Next one, date. Next, after dear, we want to write your friend name. After dear, we want to write our friend name. Okay? If you are writing a letter, you want to write your friend name there. Next, hope you are good. I hope you are good. I am doing well here. I am doing well here. Otherwise, I am doing good here. Whatever you can write there. Next, I visited one of my dream place, Jammu and Kashmir. The place is really heaven. There were many lakes and beautiful scenery. We spent couple of nights. Variety of food is also there. We went to lots of places and took lots of selfies. It was a great fun. It was a great fun. Hope the next trip, Jammu and Kashmir, will be with you. Hope to see you soon. Yours loving friend. Here my name. Okay, your name you want to write. Not my name. Your name you want to write. In here in the address part, you want to write your friend address. What do you want to write? You want to write your friend address. Okay. This is what postcard writing. Okay, dears. I will give you worksheet based on this. Complete this worksheet also. We are going to see conversation writing. Okay. What is this? Conversation. 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 Okay. Actually, what does mean by conversation? It is a talk between two people. For example, if I am talking to you, that is called a conversation. Conversation is a talk between two people. Here is a boy. Okay. Here is a mom. So here the boy is asking his mother, Mom, I am feeling hungry. Okay. Here mother is answering to the boy, take some fruits. Okay. So after that, boy is asking to his mother, where is the fruits? Then mother is replying to this boy, it's in the fridge. Then he said thank you to his mother. This is a talk between two people, no? That is called a conversation. Conversation is a talk between two people. Here we have a model conversation. Okay, we want to complete this conversation writing. Look at here. Complete this conversation between a doctor and a patient. Between a doctor and a patient. Okay, we have a conversation here. Like a Philips, you have choice also here. What we want to do? We want to fill the dashes with this choice. Okay. Further, first we will read this conversation twice or thrice. Then only you can understand which word will suit for this dashes. Shall we read it now? Look at here. First, patient. Hello, doctor. You can use here. Good morning, doctor. Good afternoon, good evening, doctor. Whatever you can use here. Then doctor. Hello. Does I help you? Does I help you? Next, patients. Last 2 days, I am having dash pain. Okay. Last 2 days, I am having dash pain. Doctor. Okay. Tell me where exactly the pain is. Tell me where exactly the pain is. Pain, where you feel hurt, that. Patient. It's near lower dash. It's near lower dash. Then, doctor, what have you done last 2 days? What have you done last 2 days? Then, patient. I went to a dash and there we had dinner. I went to a dash and there we had dinner. Next, doctor. It's minor stomach infection. for days and you will better. It's minor stomach infection. Take this medicine for days and you will better. So from these things you can understand that here patient have a stomach pain. Is no? Because here we have used the word stomach infection. Doctor said you have a minor stomach infection. From this we come to know that the patient has a problem in his stomach. Yes? Next, here, last 2 days I am having pain, stomach pain. Yes, no? Okay, we will read their choices also. Feel, to, marriage, eaten, abdomen, stomach pain, how can. Listen once again. Feel, to, marriage, eaten, abdomen, stomach pain, how can. Now we will finish this. Patient, hello doctor. Hello, does I help you? Does I help you? We will find the answer for this. Feel I help you? No. Do I help you? No. Marriage I help you? No. Eaten I help you? No. Abdomen I help you? No, never. Stomach pain I help you? No. How can I help you? Yes, it's the correct answer. So, we can write here, how can I help you? How can. Okay? How can I help you? Now the sentence gives us complete meaning. Yes, no? Listen. Hello, doctor. Doctor, hello. How can I help you? How can I help you? Okay? Next, patient. Last 2 days I am having pain. What is the problem for the patient here? The patient has a severe stomach pain. So here we have to take stomach pain. Stomach. What is the problem? He has a stomach pain. Last 2 days I am having stomach pain. Okay? Next, doctor. Okay, tell me where exactly the pain is. Tell me where exactly the pain is. It's near lower dash. Lower, feel, no. To, no. Marriage, no. Eaten, no. Lower abdomen. Lower abdomen. So we want to write here lower abdomen. Okay. Next, what have you done last 2 days? What have you eaten? What have you eaten last 2 days? What have you eaten last 2 days? I went to a dance and there we had dinner. I went to a marriage. I went to a marriage. I went to a marriage and there I had dinner. There I had dinner. We had dinner. Yes, minor stomach infection. Take these medicines for days. Take these medicines for 2 days. 2 days. And you will feel better. You will feel better. Now, we have a complete conversation. Is no? Listen here. The conversation is a talk between 2 people. Okay, it's a conversation. It's a talk between 2 people. Here, this is a conversation between a doctor and a patient. Listen here. Patient. Hello, doctor. Doctor. Hello. How can I help you? Patient. Last 2 days, I am having stomach pain. Doctor. Okay. Tell me where exactly the pain is. Patient. It's near Last 2 days. What have you eaten last 2 days? Patient. I went to a marriage and there we had dinner. I went to a marriage and there we had dinner. Doctor. It's minor stomach infection. Take this medicine for 2 days and you will feel better. Now we got a complete conversation. Is no? Conversation is a talk between two people. They will give you like this fillers. You want to select the word which will shoot for the particular fill. Okay? Particular dash. Will you do this? Okay dear. We are going to select any one animal. Before that we have selected a bird and we wrote about their facts. Now I am going to select any one animal. Okay. Shall I write here? What animal I have selected? Okay. Camel. I am searching camel. In the name column I want to write it that the name of the animal which I have selected. Which animal I have selected here? Camel. Okay. Next, what is the first question? Where does it live? Where does camel live? Where does camel live? Yeah, desert. Yes, no? So I am writing here desert. Okay, desert. Where does it live? It lives in a desert. Next, second question, look at here. How does it adapt itself to live here? How does it adapt itself? How it adapt itself? How it adapt itself to live in the desert? What are the things he can do? It can do. It has the camel has a special adaptation to live in the desert. Okay, so I am writing here. It has a special adaptation to live in the desert. Okay, how does it adapt itself to live here? How does it has a special adaptation to live in the desert? Okay, dears. Now look at here. What does it eat? What is the food for camels? Some thorny plants. Yes, no? Thorny plants. Any other food for camels? Any other food for camels? No. Okay? Only thorny plants we can found in the desert. So, we can write here thorny plants. Okay? Some thorny plants which we can find in the desert. Which we can find in the desert, that one we can, that camel eat. Some thorny plants. Okay. Who are its friends and enemies? Who are its friends? Camels are its friends. Okay, camel and another camel. Each camels are friends. And sometimes man also a camel's friend. So, friends first. Who are its friends? Camel and man. Camel and man. And who are its enemies? Man only. Because man only hunt these camels for their skin. So, man. Who are its enemy? Man. Man. Okay? Man. Then next fifth question. Do humans hunt it? Humans hunt this camel? Yes. For their skin, for their hide, they are hunting. Okay? Yes. Humans hunting for their hide. Now also camels are living in the desert. So it's not an endangered animal. So here no, it is not endangered. It is not endangered. No, it is not endangered. Okay, look at here next. 3 interesting facts about it. Can you tell me what are the facts about camel? What are the facts you know about a camel? Can you tell me? Camels can live without food and water. This is a common fact we knew about the camel. Any other fact about the camel? It can walk. The camels can walk on the desert. Any other? Any other? And camels, no, these are the ships of the desert. We called the camels as the ship of the desert. Then, when camels are walking through the sand, nostrils, no, it closes their nostrils because the sand has some dust, no, to avoid get dust into its nostrils. It will close its nostrils when they are walking. It's interesting, no? Now we can write it. Camels are called ship of the desert. Ship of desert. And it can live without food and water for many weeks. And it close their nostrils. Okay, listen here. These are the facts about the camel. Here, the name of I have selected an animal. Name of animal, camel. Where does it live? It lives in a desert. And how does it adapt itself to live here? It has a special adaptation to live in the desert. And what does it eat? It eats stony plants. And who are their friends and enemies? Humans and the camels are the friends and humans are the enemies for them. Next, do humans hunt it? Yes, humans can hunt this camel for their height. And then, whether is it endangered animal? No, it is not an endangered animal. Still, we can count the camels on the deserts. Next, 3 interesting facts about this camel. First one is camels are called a ship of desert, and the second one is it can live without food and water for many weeks, and the third one is it closes the nostrils while they are walking to avoid get dust into their nose. Okay, after that what we want to do, we want to make these informations in a sentence. Okay, you want to do this as a sentence. Okay, after completing sentence we can get a passage. Okay, shall we do this? Keep all this information in your mind. What is the first thing? Where does it live? It lives in the desert. And how does it adapt itself? It has a special adaptation to live on the desert. Next, what does it eat? Some thorny plants. Who are its friends or enemies? Its friends are camels and man. Enemies? Man. Next, do humans hunt it? Yes, humans are hunted for its height. Then, is it endangered animal? No, it's not an endangered animal. Three interesting facts about it. What are the three interesting facts? Camels are called the sheep of the desert. It can live without food and water for many weeks. Next, it closes their nostrils while walking to avoid dust into their nostrils, okay, to affect lungs. So, shall I make it as a sentence? Okay, we want to write as a passage. Listen here. First thing, what is the first animal we have? First, what is the animal we have something here? Camel. Okay, so I am writing here in the topic factual account about camel. Okay, camel. Where it lives? Camel lives in desert. Okay, so we can write here. Camel lives in desert. Okay, what is the next thing? Second question answer we want to make it as a passage. Okay, then start here. It has special adaptation to live in the desert. I have completed two questions answer here. Yes, no? Then third question. What does it eat? It eats some thorny plants. Who are its friends and enemies? His camels. Friends are other camels. Friends are other camels and humans. Okay. Then who are their enemies? Humans. Humans are their friends as well as their enemies. Okay. Whether human hunt the animals? Yes. Here, friends as well as their enemies. Humans, we can write this, okay? Humans hunt the camels for their hide. Okay? But it is not an endangered animal. So we can write here, but it is not endangered animal. It is not endangered animal. Then we can write that three interesting facts about camel right here. What is the first fact? Camels are called sheep of the desert. Okay, and it can live without food and water for many weeks. Okay, now listen here, dears. We got a passage or a paragraph about the camel here. Yes, no? Okay, we have gathered some information about that animal. Then we make it as a paragraph. Okay, we got a paragraph. Yes, no? This is the way you want to make a paragraph about the particular animal. Okay?